Yo, another month and another set of new games for PlayStation Plus and Xbox Gold subscribers to download for free. Today we're going to basically be taking a look at PlayStation Plus versus Games with Gold for June 2022. At the end of the day, free games are free games, and to me that's definitely awesome, so we are just basically doing this type of video for fun. However, which console is arguably getting the better free games this month? Let's definitely discuss.
Not know everything, boy.
No.
First of all, we're going to look at the PlayStation Plus side of the fence, and the first game we are going to be talking about for the PlayStation 4 is God of War. Now, to me, one of the greatest games of its generation. The way they changed up the series for this game was truly amazing. Taking Kratos and putting him into the world of Norse mythology and giving him a son made for the most epic story we had seen in the franchise. Keeping it real though, I would have to say that most PlayStation owners have probably already played this game. Plus, if you are a PlayStation 5 owner, you have had this as part of the PlayStation Plus collection for a while now, but nonetheless, definitely still a great game. And for those who haven't had the opportunity to experience this game before, you are in for an amazing treat.
Not of this realm, but there's no mistaking it. He doesn't know, does he? About your true nature?
Another PlayStation 4 entry this month is Naruto 2 Boruto Shinobi Striker. Based on the popular anime, Naruto 2 Boruto Shinobi Striker is a really fun fighting game. Now, while you will get more out of it if you are into the anime, this is a well-made fighting game, an action game in its own right that features these intense battles with crazy over-the-top super moves. This game is also a blast to play with others, and it is a pretty awesome inclusion this specific month. PlayStation 5 owners will be able to download Nickelodeon AllStar Brawl. Now, while this is the PlayStation 5 offering this month, it is also going to allow for PlayStation 4 owners to download the PlayStation 4 version of this game, which is definitely a good look. This is basically a Super Smash Bros. Clone that is probably not that great, but it isn't that bad either. This game does have a great lineup of characters from all eras of the Nickelodeon franchise, so this is definitely a cool factor of the game, and the inclusion of the game on the PlayStation Plus this month could see the multiplayer scene for the game skyrocket. It is most certainly at its best when definitely played with other people, and this is definitely one of those games that I do feel is somewhat of a hidden gem that got released back in 2021. Moving to Xbox Live Gold side of the fence, and the first entry, which will be available from the 1st of June to the 30th of June, is Avon Colony. Now, what we have here with Avon Colony is basically a city building style game with a bit of sci-fi twist to it. On the planet of Avon Prime, you will have to build settlements and then try and help them grow and flourish. People who are into these type of games have said that this is definitely one of the better ones out there, so it is certainly worth checking out. Xbox 360 owners will be able to download Super Meat Boy from the 1st of June up until the 15th of the month. Now, this will also be obviously downloadable through Xbox One and also Xbox Series through backwards compatibility. Now, when Super Meat Boy was first released, it was such a huge deal and received critical and commercial acclaim. This is a fantastic and tough as nail platformer where we control Meat Boy as he tries to save his girl, Bandage Girl. This is fun, challenging, and it has a ton of personality to it as well. While many people have played it, for those that have not, this is definitely an awesome inclusion this month and well worth downloading if this isn't already in your collection. Xbox One owners will be able to download Project Highrise Architect Edition, which will be available from the 16th of June up until the 15th of July. Now, Project Highrise Architect Edition, to me, is definitely a neat, fun, and challenging sim game where you are tasked with building these massive skyscraper sky buildings. However, the outer building is just the start, as it is the people and the businesses inside each one that will make you money. The aim of the game is to try to keep your skyscraper running as smoothly as possible in this challenging sim style game. I actually purchased this game a couple of years ago and I haven't really had the opportunity to dive deeply into it, but from what I have played, I will say that this is definitely well worth downloading if you haven't had the opportunity to grab this game yet. Xbox 360 owners from the 16th of June up until the 30th of June will be able to download Rascals. Now, Rascals is a real classic from the Xbox 360 days. This is basically a 2D action platformer with a ton of style and personality. Destroy everything in your path as you try to make it through each level as fast as you possibly can. It has a hilarious story and it can even be played with friends, which makes it even more fun. If you do enjoy crazy and quirky platformers, you are going to have a fantastic time with Rascals. So I guess the big question is, who wins this month? Free games are free games, as I said at the start of the video, so basically no one loses. However, we are going to give this month to PlayStation Plus. Yes, most people have already played God of War, but it is still one of the greatest games of its generation. Plus, Naruto to Boruto is a solid fighting game and a bit more of an unusual selection that is definitely, for me, a great thing. While Nickelodeon AllStar Brawler did not exactly set the world on fire, it is a recently released game, and I think with its inclusion on PlayStation Plus could potentially see the player base expand greatly. In my humble opinion, I will say that Xbox this month is not all that exciting. Two sim style games for Xbox One are sure to annoy some people, but the two Xbox 360 platformers in Super Meat Boy and also Rascals are two tremendous games that to me are definitely well worth playing, even if you've played them when they did come out originally on the Xbox 360. Anyway, peeps, that's just my quick wrap up of both games of gold, not forgetting the PlayStation Plus freebies for the month of June 2022. I do believe the PlayStation games should be available from the 7th of June. Don't quote me on that, but I definitely do believe it should be next week Tuesday when you do watch this video. Do let me know your thoughts in the comments below, what you make about both of the offerings from both sides of the fence, and who do you think probably has the better offering of games for the month of June. As always, if you did enjoy this urban gameplay video, be sure to smash the like button. Do hit that subscribe button if you haven't done so before, and until next video, we definitely say peace out, peeps.
So much better than us.
I know you're a god. Not of this realm, but there's no mistaking.
Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button for more cool urban gameplay videos.